In 2002, Reliance Industries was a company without a leader, torn apart by two brothers fighting over a dead man's empire. The stock was in freefall. Nobody knew if India's biggest company would survive. But let's go back to where it all began. The year is 1958. A young man from a small village in Gujarat arrives in Mumbai with almost nothing. His name is Dhirubhai Ambani. He starts by trading spices and polyester yarn out of a tiny office. 8 years later, in 1966, he registers Reliance Textiles. By 1977, Dhirubhai does something remarkable. He takes Reliance public. India's first IPO marketed directly to small investors. The issue is oversubscribed 7 times. 10 rupees per share. Over 58,000 investors, mostly ordinary Indians, become shareholders. Dhirubhai had democratized the stock market. Through the 1980s, Reliance expands fast. Petrochemicals, polyester, refining. In 1985, the company is renamed Reliance Industries Limited. By 1996, it becomes the first Indian private company rated by international credit agencies. In 2002, Reliance announces India's biggest gas discovery in 30 years, Krishna-Godavari Basin, 7 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. The stock surges. Dhirubhai Ambani is now running India's most valuable private company. Then, on 6 July 2002, he dies. No will, no succession plan, and 2 sons who want everything. Mukesh and Anil Ambani go to war, publicly, bitterly, for 3 years. In November 2004, Mukesh admits to the press differences with his brother are serious. The stock drops. Investors panic. India's most powerful business family is tearing itself apart on the front pages of every newspaper. In 2005, their mother, Kokilaben, is forced to intervene. She brokers a split. Mukesh keeps oil, gas, petrochemicals and refining. Anil gets telecom, power and financial services. The empire is divided. The question now, who made the right bet? Mukesh bets on infrastructure, on scale, on patience. He builds the world's largest oil refinery at Jamnagar. Reliance Retail launches in 2006, today India's largest retailer. But the real game changer comes in September 2016. Mukesh launches Jio. Free data, free calls for 6 months. India had 350 million internet users. Within 2 years, 750 million. Meanwhile, Anil's empire collapses under debt. At one point, the Supreme Court orders Anil to repay 453 crore rupees or go to jail. Mukesh pays it, his own brother's debt. In 2020, Facebook invests over 43,000 crore rupees into Jio platforms. Google follows with another 33,000 crore. The world's biggest tech companies are betting on Mukesh's vision. The stock hits all-time highs. Today, Reliance Industries is India's largest company by market cap. Current price around 1,343 rupees per share. That 10 rupee IPO share from 1977, adjusted for bonuses and splits, is worth over 1,900 rupees today. 10,000 rupees invested at IPO, worth over 1.9 crore rupees today. The company now spans oil, retail, telecom, media and green energy. Mukesh's children, Akash, Isha and Anant, are already taking over divisions. The next chapter of Reliance is being written right now. So what does this history tell us as investors? 3 things. First, Reliance has survived every crisis it has ever faced. Leadership change, family war, Competition. It keeps coming back. Second, the biggest returns came after the darkest moments. The Jio launch in 2016 came after years of flat stock performance. Third, this is no longer just an oil company. Retail, telecom, green energy. Wherever India grows, Reliance is already there. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. But the 48-year history of this stock is as compelling as any story in Indian business. If you found this useful, subscribe to the Stock File. Every week, we open the file on another stock, from IPO to today. Next up, Infosys, from a $250 startup to a global IT giant. The full story coming this week.